I'm Lisa.
And I'm Jenny.
And together we're the Shady Trees Stitches. With a big delay today coming at you on Zoom on this Sunday, something to April.
3rd.
The 3rd of April. There you go. Thanks, Jenny. So it's a beautiful day outside today, as you can see. First beautiful day we've had for a while. The horrible floods are back in my neck of the woods, or just north of my neck of the woods, and Jenny's had lots of windy trees to deal with, haven't you?
Yes, and we got notification yesterday that there's more rain coming Wednesday to the weekend.
Yay. So we thought we'd take this opportunity to jump in and do this video, mostly because we have a Sassy Pouch. Well, I have a Sassy Pouch. Jenny's is still coming because for some reason it can get to me in the sticks before it can get to her in the capital city.
I think it's walking from the Western Sydney Mail Centre to the Northwestern Sydney Mail Centre, because it apparently left the Western one at like 3 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, but it hasn't arrived where I've got a parcel locker. It's kind of like a post box, but it's free. So you only use it when you need it. It's a good system, but it hasn't got there yet. So I think it must be walking.
Okay, well, there you go. Anyway, that's coming up in the haul section, people. So if you're here to see the unboxing of the Sassy Pouch, hold on and keep watching. Just in case you don't know, this is a floss tube about cross stitch. And Jenny and I both do cross stitch, and we get together usually once a month, but usually the first weekend of the month. So we're back on schedule, which is great. It's a bit different to usual this time because I don't have any stitching to show you, because I packed up all my end of month stitching, not thinking I was going to show you. But so today's going to be about Jenny's stitching and our haul and our plans. So Jenny, take it away. What have you been stitching on?
Okay, so you only saw me a couple of weeks ago, so I haven't done a whole lot, but I have done a little bit more. So I've done a bit more on my bauble tablecloth. Now, I did have a before shot, but I can very easily show you the before shot. All I have to do is... Okay, that's what it looked like before. I had 2 baubles, and now I have 3 baubles.
Oh, lovely.
And one little... I did the little snowflake star thing because I was up to like 242 stitches and I needed 250. So I figured I'd do it. I've only used 1 strand of gold because I just wanted to see what it looks like. They're sparks. They're sprinkled all the way along in between the baubles, and I kind of like it. My only problem is if I'm only going to do 1 strand, I'm going to have to, on the back, sort of go round and round and round behind to tie it off. Yes. At the moment, I've just left it loose until I work out how I'm going to do that. Or the alternative is that maybe I do a sequin, or I don't know. I haven't worked that bit out yet. I need to do fill in a few more. Yeah. Yeah. So that's 3 out of 32.
Keep going, man. Keep going.
Which is why this is one of my BAPs. Yeah. It doesn't look like it because, you know, each bauble itself is only, not quite 250 stitches. But, yeah. So, yeah. So I haven't quite decided what I'll do about the snowflakey things. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so that's that one. Better put the picture back with it. Then I also did a little bit more on my Beatrix Potter. So I'm currently working on Mrs. Tiggy Winkle down here. And previously she looked like... So I've sort of started doing her hat and her shoulder down here.
Do you know what count linen you're doing that on?
Hang on a minute.
I like throwing curly questions to you.
It's written on the piece. one of these, I know, I wrote it up the top because I was working out my antique white linen 36 count.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I knew I'd written it at the top of one because I was working out my dimensions to work out was the piece I had big enough.
Mm-hmm. And you're doing 1/2?
Yes.
Yeah, lovely.
I've said 36, but oh yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. The bauble tablecloth, it was a kit, and I think it's 11 count, so it's quite chunky, that one. I don't need my magnifying glasses for that one. So hang on, there we go. So I've started filling in. We actually have some of Mrs. Tinkle herself now, the brown, and I've put the little bits of grey in her hat on her side. So not a whole lot more, but
progress, man.
a little bit more. And then I did a little bit more on Cross Stitch Nation because I'm way behind everybody else in the Sal.
Because you keep getting.
I don't have a before photo because I've got like where it was at the end of February, but I'd done some which I'd shown before. But anyway, so now Lisa's half a dress.
It's a pretty colour, my dress.
But yeah, so this one's Lisa, the turquoise.
And Rachel just looks like the Wicked Witch of the West with the feet.
Well, I had to do the shoes to help me count my way across. And the reason why I've only done Rachel's shoes so far is I still haven't quite decided what jeans I want to give her.
Fair enough.
So that's why she's only got shoes. I have, however, and so Sue doesn't have a head or hands or anything yet. And that little space there, that's for the thread. She's stitching, and so the thread dangles down. I have, however, just decided my colours for Lisa's polka squares. As we've decided, they're polka, as you can see, squares, not spots. Yeah. So I thought, with discussion with some other friends, decided that yellow, pale yellow, would look quite good. Yeah. It will stand out from the green fabric. It won't clash too much with the colours of the dress, but it will contrast but not clash.
Sounds good. Right, I don't own a turquoise striped dress with yellow squares on it, but it sounds lovely.
Yes, and so I decided to do Lisa's one because I'd done Sue variegated going straight across. I did Lisa's on an angle to make it different. I think that worked quite well. So that's it. That's all my stitching.
Well, there you go. So usually our channel has lots of stitching, but today is different. I honestly can't remember what I've done because most of what I've been working on the last few days is a secret model stitch for the next Down the Rabbit Hole magazine. So I'm starting a new series that I'm releasing exclusively to them for a bit first. And I think I'm at the stage now where I can release all my other magazine pieces through my website at paddinglanedesigns.com. So I've got to get some time to do that. But it's one more week till school holidays. Then I have time to focus on the business side of things. This week I'm working every day. There's not going to be much happening. I know. Don't know how that happened, but anyway. It happened.
So between you working every day, I normally work every day, but also I've got like next weekend is busy, and I've got 3 things during the week this week, and possibly 2 others, which basically takes up every night. So this was our only chance to get together.
It's a video and a Sassy Pouch unboxing.
Yes.
Okay, so talking of the video first. We promised you when we last filmed, which was probably 2 weeks ago or a week ago, I don't remember.
More than a week ago.
Yeah, a week and a half maybe. We promised you that we were going to celebrate the fact that we've ended our 3rd season and we're into our 4th season of Flosstube. So again, thank you so much for those of you who've been with us the whole way, and we really appreciate it. And if you're new, hopefully you'll stick around. A lot of people ask, why do we keep saying please subscribe? And it's because you can do different things when you get to 1,000 subscribers on Flosstube, and then levels going up. But 1,000's the bare minimum. And we would really, really like to get to that 1,000. So if you are enjoying what you see, press subscribe. We do offer our Lisa and Jenny videos. We offer the Lisa videos in between, and then we also offer the challenge chats that are on Facebook, as well as Shady Trees Retreat specials. So there's lots of different things, and Sassy Pouch unboxings that you can enjoy on this channel. So please do subscribe, tell your friends, and press the little bell, and that notifies you when we put up a new video. So then it comes up in your feed and you don't have to go hunting for us. So that's why we like that. To celebrate though, we like to give presents, and we have got 3 prizes that we have chosen to give away to you guys. And these will be, I would say pretty much safely going for 2 weeks till you can do it, because I don't think I'm going to film get so much stitching done this week. So first one is for anyone to apply for. It is a beautiful little chart by Mosey and me, and it's called The Thread That Binds. And it says, "You are the thread that runs through my life and the stitch that binds my heart." So it's beautiful, beautiful pattern there. So any of our subscribers, anyway, you must be a subscriber, you must be above 18 so we can send you mail and get your address, and you must commit to actually watching the next video to find out if you win. Then you can enter by putting the word thread in the comment box below. So if you'd like to win that from anywhere in the world, we'll post it to you because it's a letter size.
Yep.
The next 2, we are an Australian Flosstube channel, and we value our people from all over the world, but we especially value our Australian friends. And the reason why, we started this was to have more Australian presence. The reason why I started my business in designing and thread and fabric dyeing was to have more Australian options for us locally. So these next 2 prizes are only eligible to people in Australia. Sorry about that.
Just because they're kits, so they're a bit heavier.
They are. These are full kits.
Costs too much to send overseas.
This is Tom Goff's little black cat. Isn't he just so cute? He's a little full coverage, and as you can see, he comes as a kit with everything you need to stitch in. So if you are mad about cats and you want a cat breaking a teacup, can you put the word cat in your comment? And lucky last is actually a Noah's Ark pattern by Dimensions. And again, full kit. So if you would like Noah's Ark, it's one of those Dimensions ones with a bit of the back stitch, but it's really colourful and pretty. You need to find the word to put ark into your comment. So let's see what the people who are smarty pantsers come up with a sentence with all 3 of those in it. I always enjoy reading.
Well, I figure, given the weather we've been having recently, certainly at least the east coast of Australia, coming up with a comment to put the word ark in may not be so difficult, actually.
True, that's very true. And you can always put the cat on the ark. Tie the cat to the ark with a thread. There you go. There's one I've done. Okay, so that you need to comment on this video, and you've got until well, probably the Friday in 2 weeks' time. I don't know what date that is, but a couple of weeks to comment. So thank you. If you want to
Easter.
Easter, there you go. You need to comment by
Good Friday.
You need to comment by Good Friday, and that way, Good Friday wherever you are, because we'll do the drawing probably on the Saturday. So that will be good. So Good Friday wherever you are will work for us. Awesome. Okay, so that is our birthday. The next thing we also do is we talk about a bit of usually American and Australian word of the week, and we've decided to give you an interesting Australian fact. What do you want to tell us about this week, Jenny?
So we thought we'd talk about daylight savings. So in Australia, we've actually just this morning, those states that do daylight savings finished daylight savings. So we have now turned our clocks back. So we got an extra hour of sleep. Yay!
I didn't.
Not every state in Australia does daylight savings. Makes it really confusing because normally Queensland and New South Wales, who are, Queensland's above New South Wales on the map, we're normally in the same time zone until you get to daylight saving. They don't do it. New South Wales does. So yeah, that's.
We are
but I believe
now.
Yes. So now we're back to the same as them. But yes, so we've just finished daylight savings just as Europe and America are starting daylight savings.
Yes.
So yeah.
We're the opposite to the Northern Hemisphere.
Yes. So we changed sometime in October. I don't think, is it the first Sunday in October, I think?
Yeah.
I think, and then we finish the first Sunday in April.
Yeah. All right. So that's our little bit of Australian education for you this week. All right. Next thing we have is our haul. Do you have any haul, Jenny?
No.
No haul for her. She's got a parcel coming soon that she's about to see what it is. I have lots of haul, so I'm going to show you the other stuff first. Did I show you guys? I can't remember, and you may not remember either. But I found these ones. Silks for you. I don't remember if I've shown these because they were sitting in a place that made me think maybe I wasn't. Have I shown you those colours before?
Yes.
Okay, so you've seen those ones.
I do
not fear. There's more.
Yeah, I think last time you had those pink ones and the silvery ones, which were the other set.
Well, this is one of the silks of the month, so the specialty dyes. They are looking a lot brighter in the video than in real life. Yeah, whoops.
Okay.
But a really beautifully gradated, colours. So very nice. So I have lovely silks for you.
They're actually not that dissimilar to the bundle that you held up the first go.
Well, they are when you put them next to each other. But
okay.
Now also, so I get silks for you, and I get the colour of the month and the silks of the month, and I love them. I also get from A Stitch in Time my thread club. So we have got some more of the Gentle Arts threads. So every month I get, I think it's 6 different Gentle Arts. I get 6 classic colourworks. We're on letter F. And also probably 6 weeks dye works. Look at those colours.
Wow.
So they are eucalyptus. Wow. How is that eucalyptus? Look at that. That one right there is meant to be eucalyptus. It's like blue and cream. Anyway.
Well, yeah, I'm just looking out at a gum tree. Yeah, I wouldn't have said green. Well, maybe the cream, yes. The blue, well, if it's bluey grey, maybe.
Yeah, but it's really not. It's a bluey blue. But anyway, it is made in a country that's not Australia. So at least they tried to include our native flower in it.
Well, you can get eucalyptus elsewhere. Yeah. Because I watch Escape to the Chateau, and she likes to have eucalyptus branches in some of her flower arranging, and so that's somewhere in France that they're growing eucalyptus.
Mm-hmm. All right. I also got, actually went on Stash Unload. I never go on Stash Unload. And someone was giving away some Margaret Sherry cats. Are those 3? And then I've also got that cat. That cat. And that cat. So thank you for the lovely gifter of those, because they were a nice win. And then I also bought another juniper. This one's called Kate, because I don't have that one, and I really like the water tank it's got. And I have decided when I start my next one of these, I'm not going to keep doing Armada. I'm going to switch to an even weave. And then this was a Lizzie Kate that I really liked, obviously being a house. So there you go. So that is my haul. But now, here we go. This is what you've been waiting for. Sassy Pouch. I have not opened it at all, but look, it is like really heavy. I can't hold it. with one hand or one finger. It's really heavy. And I don't remember what the theme was of this one.
Outback.
Outback.
Australian
Okay.
Outback or something. I don't know. It'll tell you on the info page.
All right, let's tip it out, get rid of the crinkles. And I'd just like to say that, of course, the neighbour has started mowing or blowing because I'm doing a video. Oh.
Well, at least they're doing it now, not like my neighbour that started doing it before 9 o'clock this morning.
Okay, fair enough. So,
but that was a bit rude on a Sunday.
Now, I didn't know I was going to be ordering this one. So I've still got my 2 bits of fabric that I was going to cut back. So I'll start with a card as usual. All right, and I'm just thinking, I'm just going to change the view because you don't really need to see Jenny.
No.
It's all about me at the moment. Jenny will interject when she makes a comment, I think. All right, look at this cute card. That is really adorable.
Oh.
A cute koala on an Aboriginal pattern.
That's really cool.
And so Joy and Janita are running these now by themselves. And yeah, I have 2 of the same bits of fabric. So have a look.
Well, it's in 2 different size pieces.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this is interesting. It's called Outback Sunset. So I've got a 28 count even weave.
Ooh.
Yeah, so these are fancy fabric, which you can also buy. She's on Etsy. Like these are special, but she does do a really good job, Melissa. So number 1,
Pattern?
is a pattern.
I would say from the shape of it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh my goodness. It's one of the Outback series, and I'm imagining from the red dot that's.
Oh, wow.
Look at all those beautiful pictures in the Outback series.
I've never seen them before.
No. So I'm thinking I've got Sunburnt Country. That's wonderful.
Yeah, I'd say it's the one with the red dot.
Yeah. So there you go. So, so I'm not sure, Jenny, if you've got the same one or a different one. We will have to
Well,
wait.
I will report back.
Yeah.
But anything that I have that's different to what Lisa gets,
we will show.
I'll show next time we have a video.
All right, number 2 is a little square one.
So needle minder.
I'm going to guess it's a needle minder. You are correct. Oh, lovely. I'm going to turn it around the other side because you lose it on the Sassy Devil. It's a nice Aboriginal patterned.
Wow.
Really pretty glass one. Lovely. Ooh. They said I was going to like it. I'm looking for number 3. I've got number 4. I've got number 5. Number 9. All right. It'll turn up. Number 4.
It's more important when we're doing it together because we both need to be opening the same thing at the same time.
It doesn't
if you're
matter.
doing it yourself, it doesn't matter so much.
All right, this is soft. This is really Indigenous. Oh, I need one of these. It's a little Indigenous ort jar. One of these.
Oh, one of the, a little stand-up one.
Little stand-up one. That is so gorgeous. So it's got like a little, just that sort of size and stand up. Wow.
The last one they gave us was it folds flat, which is fine for traveling, but not so good when you're actually trying to use it because it doesn't.
Yeah, that one will stand up.
So that one folds flat too. Yeah, but the other one was a pouch that just opened at the top. Yeah,
so that one's good. Number 5, I bet you can't guess what this is. Long and thin, bit soft.
Our specially dyed silks for you.
Which we seem to consistently get every pouch, which is lovely to have something. Because they said that because it was changing organisers, like slightly different, and they said they were going to start to double up on things that they've already had. I wasn't sure if I wanted it because it was going to double up, but
Well, also because, you know, they've been going for more than a year now. Ooh.
More than, yeah. So that's a really nice burnt orange, which actually
Works with the material. Yeah.
Yes. So there you go. With my orchard. Look at that. Okay. Number 6.
Because the other thing, so they've been going for over a year. So there's a limit to how many cross-stitching tools you can give us that without doubling up. And I mean, sometimes, you know, needle minders or I can just, from one of the previous ones, you know, zipper pulls, and now I'm throwing it, things like that. You can double up what it is, but make it fit the new theme. But then there are other things that you only need one of.
Well, I think they've outdone themselves. So number 6 is a soft something, fabric something. Well, it's another Indigenous pattern. This is beautiful. It's
project bag.
It's a little project bag in an Indigenous pattern. That is gorgeous, with the nice ochre coloured in the middle. That is really nice. Wow. Whoever they got to make these, this is really, really good. It's thick and like padded. Awesome. And it matches my Ort pouch.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Number 7 is really, it's heavy. So it's heavy. Yep. Oh, wow. It is a magnetic board to hold your pattern on. And I need one of these. I haven't actually got one. So that is awesome.
I have one, but mine's a magnetic blackboard, and one side of the frame is full and the other side's going to fall off. So I might retire it and start with a new one.
It's awesome. Very nice. Well, and I already know the theme of the next pouch, so I will be getting the next pouch too. Can't tell you, trade secret. And here we are. We've got a cottage garden thread, bushfire boom.
Wow.
Yes, it's a lovely colour. I think that's actually one of the ones, yes, paint box. So that's one of the ones that I've started selling on Paddock Lane Designs, the paint box series. So gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, and
again, Cottage Garden Threads are also an Australian company.
Witchetty grubs.
Oh,
and they're gluten-free.
Yes, they usually give us. They usually give us some kind of chocolate treat. We've had chocolate. We've had tea. There's usually some kind of theme, like within the theme, but yeah, some kind of edible, drinkable.
All right, found number 3. Number 3 is a burlap bag.
Oh,
and it matches as well. Oh my goodness! Wow, you guys are just awesome. I'm not sure what it is. It's a scissor fob. It's a didgeridoo scissor fob, or zipper.
Oh wow! Or zipper pull.
Or zipper pull. Yeah.
That's really cool.
So cute. Wow, that's awesome. So I'm guessing in my other burlap bag is my piece of Tassie. Yes. Well, girls, you have outdone yourselves again. I am super impressed. Yet another brilliant Sassy pouch. I don't seem to have anything else. I'll just check through the list in case, because of the contents that we always read last.
Yes.
Yep. Wow. Well done, girls. That's brilliant. All right. So that's a Sassy pouch. They only are doing 50 pouches per like, I don't know, what do you call by month?
Release.
Yeah, per release.
Well, it's no, they said they were doing it bi-monthly, but now that there's only 2 of them doing it, because originally it started with 4 of them. Yeah. Now it's only 2 of them. I think they said they're only going to do it 5 times a year now.
Okay. Well, that's still, that's really good. I'm impressed with it. So thank you, girls. That's wonderful. All right. That then brings.
And the material is is extra. So you can get the pouch itself, and then the material you pay extra depending on what size and what count you want.
Which is what I need to do, because I don't really need to buy fabric since I can do my own. But I like supporting Australian businesses. All right. Plans, Jenny. What are your plans for stitching?
Well, I need to do my usual beginning of the month thing and go through all the new challenges and work out how they fit with the whips that I have. And potentially, so we're up to month 4 of the year now, and I've still got a handful of whips that I haven't touched this year yet. So I want to see if I can move them to the top of the list and see how many prompts I can fit for them. And some of them might be a little bit tricky. My little Yoda is one that I haven't started on yet, done anything on this year.
Well, it depends on having the lovely viewers, you will have noticed yesterday the monthly video came up, so we talked about all the monthly prompts. So have a watch of that, Jenny, and you might find there's some things that you can fit your Yoda into.
Okay. And I saw that the
is tricky.
So I have started having a look, and for the pop culture for the movies, this time they're doing actors rather than movies, which in some cases could make it easier. But some of the actors that they've chosen have been in a lot of movies.
So too many choices.
Kirsten Dunst. God, I can't remember it. Robert Downey Jr. So no, he was a birthday one. I don't know. I've started having a look and started working it out. But the next Know Your Admin Moderator one was released, I think, late yesterday. So I've got to go through that, because that will help then choose which ones.
And
some of them.
It's Julie from England.
Yes. So I have started having a look. So the one about I can't remember. There's something to do with where she lives. Yes. So that one's really easy for me. My castle sampler, I had a look on the map last night. My castle sampler was bought 2.5 hours drive from Julie's house.
Perfect. So you can
she's just northeast of London, and I bought it just southwest of London. So I think there you go.
Enough. You make that connection, explain it, should be all good. All right, so that's your plans. My plans, as usual, are fitting in around the whip go as my core. I am really loving the focus stitching that I'm doing, which is why you're not getting the weekly Flosstube from me. But I do have something to say about that a bit later. So Strawberry Fields is one from last month. It's still on the list to get finished. It's so close to get finished. I only have a little bit to do. So it is working its way into some prompts this month to get finished.
I am also going to be working on one of them, because hang on, where is it?
Where's yours? Show us where you are.
One of the All About April from Pop Culture was that one of their prompts is actually something to do with the Beatles.
Yes.
And it's like a prompt that you can, they're making it more broad. The prompt is something you can tie to music, but it's like, hello, it's a Beatles song. Yeah. So
well, there was a music prompt and a Beatles prompt somewhere we talked about yesterday. So
yes.
All right, The Rocks from Juniper Designs.
Oh, you haven't worked on that one for a while.
No, and I mean that's the whole thing. They get a month of love. All Hallows Eve from Joan Elliott.
Yes. And that's an easy one because you're doing it all in one color, so that makes it easy to do.
Very eclectic mix, I must say, but it'll come in handy. We have tiny toppings, bit of Christmas, but again, the coffee, the parcels, the snow, it all came in.
Yes.
My Ariel. Now there was a night sky, there was water, there was a Disney one. So
yes,
it's like these which were chosen.
Yes, Disney or Paris. So that works for you. And Paris one, gee, I have to work out, because there were a couple that I could fit to Paris. It's like, but I've got 2 Paris prompts, so I've got to work out which one.
Yeah, you'll work it out. Grandfather's Farm, Untitled in the Garden, and Cozy Cove. So my plans fit around fitting them into the monthlies. Then I've still got my year-long animal hunt and stuff. Those ones are still coming out too. So yeah, fitting into those plans. Now, I have a question for you viewers, which is a bit weird because we're already getting you to comment on this video for the prizes, but I need your help. I have started branching out into the world of TikTok. And TikTok has now released the opportunity to do up to a 10-minute video. So I was wondering, would you be interested in me launching a weekly TikTok of my stitching progress? Because it's just going to be short, because there's only going to be a couple of pieces. So if you
it's only a week,
can you comment below and convince me to do it? And if you don't want to see it on TikTok, then tell me not to bother. What do you reckon, Jen?
I don't know. I haven't really. I'm not on TikTok. I haven't really watched very many TikTok videos. Just there's the couple that people have posted, Facebook comments and stuff that included a TikTok. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, TikTok really appeals to the youth, and the kids are all over it. And it'd be nice to get them into cross stitch. So there are cross stitching videos on there. But the reason I wasn't too interested before was the 3-minute limit. But a 10-minute limit I could work in. So
10 minutes would be enough time to,
So I'm thinking maybe we stick to doing this fortnightly, mostly together if possible. And maybe the week in between I do a TikTok just with my stitch update for the week, because I don't like holding onto my stitches too long, because I like to get them away and keep going and keep things tidy. So please let me know below what you think. And that is my plans. All right, guys.
Exciting.
Well, we wish you all the best for a very happy week stitching. We hope you get lots of progress. You probably will get far more than us, but that's okay, because life happens sometimes. All right, guys. Happy stitching, everyone.
Bye.